Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11. I hope you had a great weekend and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. If you're looking to have a personal reading done, you can drop me an email. My email address is in the description box below and all the other details to do with the channel as well. So drop me an email and then, we can discuss in relation to the reading that way, personal reading that way. And also, thank you to everyone who joined in on the live on Friday. Really beautiful energy in that live. I love the way everyone is so having conversations and helping each other out, encouraging each other as well on the journey, and some really powerful and beautiful messages that were coming through for everyone as well. And thank you to everyone who then watched as well the replay. And thank you for the likes, the comments, and for the donations as well, and for those who sent me gifts as well afterwards. I truly appreciate and love you all so much, and may the universe bless you all, with many blessings and miracles in your lives. And also, just to also let you know that I am quite excited. On Friday, just before I started the live, or started getting ready for the live, because I've been working all day, doing videos, and then also my full-time job, and I decided to just have some time before getting ready to just relax. So I did a meditation, and then I decided to just lie down in silence. And when I did, I started getting all these messages coming through, and I started writing them down, and they were like divine masculine messages. So I wrote down quite a number in those 20 minutes that I was lying down. And then the next morning I wrote them down, and we now have a new deck. So we've got a new deck for the divine masculines. It's all written down. I just need to finish up. Even during the weekend, I did really make a lot of time for myself, but I also, to just rest and relax. But I also did a bit of work, because it was really exciting how fast those messages came through. And yeah, there's a new deck coming in. So I just need to finish it off on my laptop and submit it. So I'll let you know when that has come in. So very exciting indeed. We've got a new divine masculine deck. And so what we're going to do for this reading, we are going to bring in a few decks. We're doing an energy check-in as we're starting this new week to see what's going on with the divine masculines and divine feminines. We're also bringing in some power messages for both to see what messages are coming through, and some angel messages as well. So we're using the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you, angels. What is going on with the divine masculines? What do we need to know as we start this new week? What is going on with the divine masculines? What is happening with the divine masculines? What else is going on with the divine masculines that we need to know? Thank you, angels. Anything else going on with the divine masculines? Okay, so they're really jumping out here. And then on this side as well. Okay, and then for the divine feminines, thank you, angels. What do we need to know? For the divine feminines, what do we need to know? What is happening with the divine feminines? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels. So that's for the divine feminines. Anything else that we need to know for the divine feminines? Okay, and then we will bring in the divine masculine power messages. So thank you, angels. What power messages are coming through for the divine masculines? What power messages are coming through for the divine masculines? And then what power messages are coming through for the divine feminines as well? Thank you, angels. What power messages are coming through for the divine feminines? And we are also going to bring in some angel whispers of love. So what whispers of love are coming through for the divine masculines? Thank you, angels. And then for the divine feminines, what messages what angel whispers of love are coming through for the divine feminines? And we'll finish off with the Power in Nature Twin Flame Oracle for the journey. What messages are coming through for the journey? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for the journey? Any other messages coming through when it comes to the journey? Okay, so that's it. Right, so let's see what cards have come out here. So for the divine masculines, I'm just going to turn these round so I can see what's actually happening. Okay, so we've got a few cards that have come out here. The first one that we have is the Ten of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is that message, is a card about releasing burdens, so the divine masculines are working on releasing burdens, burdens of the fears, burdens of the things that they've been carrying for so long, the programming, the conditioning, burdens of, their 3D life right now, the things that are going on in their karmic situation. They're working on releasing these burdens, and they know that they need to release these burdens before they can move forward towards you. So that's the message that's coming through right now. It's about them working on releasing all that needs to go, the burdens that they're carrying, that are sort of dragging them down and holding them back from moving forward towards you. That includes the fears as well, so that they can be able to move forward towards that life that they desire, feeling lighter in themselves and free as well from all that's holding them back. The next card that has come out for the divine masculines is the Seven of Swords. So you can see that divine masculine there. It sort of looks like they are hiding away, and it's like they're being deceptive. So you may feel this way, your divine masculine may be acting that way, where they're not communicating, they're not telling you how they feel, and it's like they're being deceptive of that love that they have for you, not really telling you of how they're truly feeling. It's like they're wearing a hoodie and sort of carrying that bag of of their burden, sort of hiding away, and it feels like they're being deceptive as well towards you. But that's because they need to release those burdens, but also they are working on how to actually do that. It's like that divine masculine is holding like a knife there, like a sword there. So it's like they are in this energy of like fighting through the things that are there, the things that they need to release, that are sort of in the way of their own life. So I really feel that they are in this energy of sort of fighting through with all those burdens, the fears, and working towards finding their freedom. And so they may seem deceptive towards you, but that's because they're focused on the work that they're putting in for themselves to release all these burdens that they are still holding, whether they're their fears, a karmic situation that is no longer serving them, the sort of thoughts that come in, the negative thinking, all these things. They're working on releasing this. But you can also see that there's the moon there, and the moon is all about seeing past the illusion. So for you, this is about you connecting to your intuition, seeing past the illusion of what is going on in their 3D world right now, and actually knowing the truth, by connecting to your intuition, connecting to that love in your heart. And it's really interesting as well, because the short message that I did, thought for your day, was all about returning to your heart. So see past the illusion of the 3D world, of them seeming deceptive, and come back to your heart and feel that love that they have for you. So really powerful cards to come out here. The next card that has come out for the divine masculine is the Nine of Swords. And this is the card of sleepless nights. So this is showing you that they are having sleepless nights. They're wanting a change in their life. They want to walk away from these burdens, the things that are not helping, or really being good for them, and that are really sort of holding them back from the love that they desire as well from you, their divine feminine. So and they're trying to find solutions. They're trying to cut through all these things, to sort of fight all these things that are in the way, so that they can get to that life that they truly desire. So they may be working hard, they may be focused, trying to find solutions. There's a lot that is going on, so they are having sleepless nights as well. And then the next card that has come out for them, so let's see what we have here. We've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card really is that card about, as you can see, it's like moving up, and a change coming in, starting to sort of reflect on your life and starting to see things differently, and realizing that this is a time for change when it comes to your life. You've sort of lived a certain life, and now you are moving up. That's the message that I keep getting. It's like moving up, and that's like your divine masculine, sort of ascending and going through a time of awakening, and starting to open their eyes and realizing that they need to release all these burdens that they're holding on to. They need to change their life. It's like they are moving up within themselves, and connecting more to their higher self, is also that they can be able to really bring in the changes. It's about the transformation that is going on for them, so that they can be able to bring in the changes and walk away from the things that they need to walk away from. So they are looking at their life and really going through a time of change. That's the message that's coming through, so that they can be able to move forward towards the next chapter of their life, moving on up into who they're truly meant to be. And then the next card that has come out for them, we've got here the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is the card. You can see it's like the divine masculine there. We've got like a van on here. I use these cards, but then something else, I get shown something else. And we've got the van and like a globe there. That's about travel and adventure, and that's about them wanting to move away, travel away in a way from this life that they've always had, so that they can move forward towards adventure, towards the life that they're dreaming of. And as you can see, it's like that divine masculine there is sort of in the place of dreaming about a life that they are desiring. It's like a life that is in the distance, that life with their divine feminine. And it's like they're holding on to their two wands here, and it's like they've made that decision to move forward towards that life that is in the distance, that life that they're dreaming about. So that's keeping them awake as well, because they know where they want to be, but there's still these burdens, there's still these things in the way that they need to work through and fight through with that little sword that the divine masculine was holding, so that they can be able to move forward towards the dream life that they have. So, but they've made the decision to do this. They are wanting adventure, they're wanting a change, they're wanting to travel towards their divine feminine, towards the new life that they desire. They're reflecting on their life, they are moving up as well within themselves. So they have made the decision, they're holding that wand, they're leaving the other wand behind. That's about living that life that they've always had, and holding the wand of the life that they are truly desiring, the dream life that they are having, that they're wanting with you as well, their divine feminine, the life of living the life that they've always dreamt of. So they have made the decision and they're working towards this life. So really powerful cards. That's keeping them awake at night as well, because they're thinking about solutions of how to actually get to their divine feminine and to the life that they desire as well. And the next card that has come out for them, so we've got here the Six of Wands. And this card, as you can see, it's like putting your hands up. This is the card of victory, the card of success. And you're being shown here that your divine masculine is going to succeed. They are going to succeed in the things that they're doing. It will all happen in the time that that needs to happen for their own journey, but that success is coming in for them. They may be succeeding in certain things in their life right now. Maybe they're working hard on themselves or working hard on their job. Certain things are going on and they are gaining success and victory that is helping them to move forward as well. So powerful that has come out. And we've got the Knight of Wands as well, and this is the card of action. So it's showing you that they are taking action, and they're taking action. They may be having sleepless nights, they may be seeming deceptive and like they're focused on other things right now, but what in the things that they're doing, they are gaining some success and victory. And you can see there's like that's about happiness, and there's that horse, or is it a unicorn at the back as well there, that's about jumping forward. So this is about taking action. It's showing you that they're taking action and they are gaining, they are moving forward and gaining success in the action that they're taking, and they're doing this with fire and passion as well. So they're taking action towards the life that they desire, that life that they're dreaming about. They're doing what they need to do, is the message that's coming through with this card. And the next card that has come out as well is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, you can see that's another card about celebration. So it's showing you as well that they are going to celebrate with you, their divine feminine. They may be having certain celebrations in their own life. Maybe they're achieving certain things, moving forward in their own life. Obviously, all divine masculines are at different parts of their journey, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But the divine masculines I'm connecting with this energy, they are really in this place of moving forward. They're having sleepless nights, they're trying to work things out, but there is a celebration coming in for them. They are going to have that victory when it comes to all the things that they desire. So there are some who are actually celebrating certain things happening in their life, but it's also showing you that they are going to have that celebration as well when it comes to the things that they're truly desiring, that dream life that they are desiring. And this is about them celebrating with you. That's the message that's really coming through here. This is about them getting that time to celebrate with you, their divine feminine. Because right now it's like you're both building a foundation for the life that is coming in. So you are going to have that celebration, or they are going to have that celebration with you. That's the message that's coming through here. And that is because the Eight of Wands has come out. This is about things moving forward. So, they may still have burdens and things that they need to release, but there is forward movement. There's a change that is happening with the divine masculines. They know where they want to go. They're doing what they need to do, taking the action that they need to take. And this is bringing in forward movement when it comes to the journey, and they are working towards that life that they truly desire. So really powerful card is all to come out. That's about that travel. They are moving forward towards you as well, their divine feminine. And, at the time when they're ready, that's the Knight of Swords. They are just going to rush forward to tell you about how they feel, to really be like, now I'm ready to move forward towards my divine feminine. All the sort of burdens that have been in the way, the fears, they're gone, and now I can do this, and they will do that, take that action, really fast as well. You can see that divine masculine rushing towards that motorbike there. So that's about fast action and moving forward towards you to tell you how they feel. So powerful cards coming out for the divine masculines. And then for you, the divine feminine. So let's just turn these round and see what's come out. So the first cards that we have, so we've got here, we've got the Five of Wands. So you may be having some, inner conflict, or you may be facing conflict in your 3D world, maybe with other people, family, friends, whatever. There may be certain conflict that is in your life right now. You're being asked to, to get past those things and to really stay in your positive energy. Or it may be inner conflict, maybe fears and worries about the journey. Release all that, really walk away as well from any people that may be bringing in conflict when it comes to your life. Be the bigger person and, really be in a place of responding rather than reacting if there is something going on when it comes to your 3D world with other people. So step back, take a deep breath, 3 deep breaths, then respond rather than react if there is actually conflict going on with other people. But this may also be just fears coming up for you. You're being asked to release that. Stay in positivity when it comes to your journey. And then the next card that has come out is the Five of Cups. So, and obviously all divine feminines as well, like the divine masculines, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, are also on different parts of their journey. And so you may be in the energy of feeling like, oh, something is lost when it comes to your journey, missing your divine masculine. You're being reminded that there is so much else going on in your life right now. Be in the present moment. Also another message that was coming in when it comes to the message that I did for Thought for Your Day. Be in the present moment. Notice the other blessings that are happening in your life, in your day-to-day life. Let go of worrying about the future or the past that hasn't been yet, or the past that is gone, or the future that hasn't been. Be in this present moment and notice the blessings that you have, and get out of this energy of feeling like something is missing. Know that there is nothing missing. You have everything that you need, and your divine masculine is always with you. So it's about getting out of this energy as well. So stay positive and get out of that energy of feeling like something is missing. The next card that has come out is the Page of Swords. And you can see there, that's about you learning certain things, moving forward, growing up on your journey as well, growing on your spiritual path as well. It's like, those light bulbs are turning on, you are learning new things every day, opening up to who you truly are, opening up your third chakra. So there's all this, connecting more to your intuition. There's all this growth that is happening for you as well as a divine feminine on your path. So, or you may be studying something to really then be able to change your career, to do something that is more focused on your mission. And so this is about your growth and your moving forward on your own path. And then the next card that has come out is the Queen of Cups, and that's about your sensitivity. And this is opening up more as well the more you're walking your spiritual path, starting to connect more to your gifts, to your intuition, to energy, really becoming more connected when it comes to beyond the physical. So this is about you in your sensitivity, really sort of, connecting with that and being able to move forward as well in the things that you are doing for yourself, and also, when it comes to your mission. But that's also about you being patient. That's the message that's coming through here. As a divine feminine, being patient when it comes to your journey, knowing that you are always connected to your divine masculine, and you have the connection to sources, all that's coming in from above, but you're always, you feel, it's like you feel that your divine masculine around you. You are sensitive to all that connection, that telepathy, and and you are in your power. You are patient. You are understanding that your divine masculine is doing what they need to do so that they can move forward towards you at the right time. So this is about your being in your power and holding the cup of love that you have as well for your divine masculine, and trusting and being patient, trusting that they'll move forward towards you at the right time. So powerful cards as well for you, the divine feminine. The next card that has come out is the Hanged Man. So, there are necessary delays when it comes to your journey. The delays that are happening of your divine masculine not moving forward towards you to tell you how they feel. They are happening for a reason, for them to release the burdens that they're still holding on to, wherever they may be on the sort of path of their twin flame journey, of their own journey. They will have certain sort of burdens that they're still struggling with if they haven't actually moved forward towards you. So, that's the delays that are coming in here, showing you that they are still working on releasing those things so that they can be able to then just rush forward and tell you about how they feel. So the delays are necessary to help them to get to where they're truly meant to be. The delays are also necessary to help you to get to where you're truly meant to be. Sometimes as divine feminines, we may think that, I've done all the work, I am good, I'm just waiting for my divine masculine. But the message is that if you're not in union just now yet, that is showing you that there's still work that you're doing. That may just be things that are going on energetically, things that are happening on the higher realms, and you continuing to keep loving your life and doing the things that you need to do. So those delays are working for both of you. That's the message that's coming through. They're working for both of you to help you both to get to where you're truly meant to be. Okay, and then the next card that has come out here is the Six of Cups. And this is the card about the past coming back, and you're being shown that the past is coming back. Your divine masculine is the past that's coming back into your life. So trust that they will. They are going to get on that motorbike and rush forward and tell you how they feel the moment that they're ready. They've made the decision already. They're holding that one. They're looking in the future to that life that they're desiring, the life with you. And they are going to be that past that comes back into your life. So really beautiful messages. You're being shown with this card that they are coming back into your life, and you are going to have all the things that you desire. That's the 10 of Pentacles. You can see there, that's like the happy family, abundance, and and it's about having all the things that you desire. That's all coming in for you. So that's the message that you're being shown. You are going to have the chance to celebrate with your divine masculine. They are going to have that victory and success in the things that they're needing to get past when it comes to their own burdens and the things that are holding them back. And that is going to bring in all the life that you are dreaming of having, all the things that you are desiring of having. They're all coming in for you, and you will be on top of the world. That's the message that's coming through. That's the will as well. But the message is you will be on top of the world. You feel like you have done it. You've managed to bring in, by you working on yourself, by you putting in the work and loving yourself, you've managed to attract and bring in all that you desire into your life, and you will be on top of the world. But this is the will. This is about things moving forward. This is about fate and destiny taking over and ensuring that everything falls into place in the right divine timing. So that's the creator coming in to ensure that, everything just comes in for you and your divine masculine at the time that it is meant to. And fate and destiny has got this when it comes to your journey, moving things forward so that it all falls into place as it is meant to. So really powerful cards coming through. Okay, and then the divine masculine power messages that have come out for them. So the first card that we have here is emotions have power. So, you know, the divine masculines are starting to realize that their emotions have power, the way that they feel, you know, the emotions that they need to release of the things that have held them back for so long, you know, things that happened in the past, the negative emotions, they have had power over them, you know, to stopping them from moving forward towards the love that they desire. They are realizing that emotions have power and working through the negative emotions, and also, you know, really sort of, you know, wanting to move forward towards the way they truly feel as well when it comes to love. So they're realizing that emotions have power. The next card that came out for them is you are a good person, because your divine masculine is a good person. You know, the things that may have happened, you know, we've all been done certain things in our lives, and, you know, things that you think to yourself, oh, you know, if only I hadn't done those, but it's all part of the lessons. So they're learning as well that they are a good person, despite what may have happened with other people, with you, their divine feminine. They're learning right now that they are a good person, and they're being shown this as well to help them to be able to move forward on their path. So your divine masculine is a good person. And the next card that has come out is do what you have to do for you. So they are realizing now that they need to do what they need to do for themselves, so that they can move forward towards the life that they're dreaming of, seeing in the distance. They have to do what they need to do for themselves to release the karmic situation, the burdens, the fears, the programming. They have to work on themselves and do what's right for them. And rather than sort of trying to please other people, they're now working on doing what they have to do for themselves. And this is helping them to be able to move forward. The last card that came out for them is fly high. So it's showing you that your divine masculine is starting to really realize that they can fly high, they can move forward towards the life that they truly desire. They can achieve the things that they're dreaming of having in their life. So fly high has also come out for them. Really powerful. And then the cards that came out for you, the divine feminine. So the first card that we have here is bless everyone, including yourself. So you're being reminded to bless everyone, including yourself. You know, that's about just sending out love, operating from the heart. You know, return to your heart and operate from your heart. That message came through in the thought for your day. Do check that out and be there to bless everyone, including yourself. Really beautiful. The next card that has come out for you is you are guided by angels. So you're being reminded that you have the angels around you, guiding you, helping you in everything that you do. So connect with the angels, invite them into your life, you know, work with them on a day-to-day basis. I do, and it's the best thing. It's one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. You know, you are guided by angels. They're there to help you when it comes to all areas of your life. And then the next card that came out is Get Up Warrior. So if you are a divine feminine who's struggling right now, missing your divine masculine, everything being on top of you, maybe having so much going on in your mind and fears, you're being reminded to get up, warrior, because you are a warrior. You can do this. You can get past whatever challenges are put on your path. You know, get up, warrior, and stand strong as a divine feminine. Stand in your divine feminine power and move forward. So get up, warrior, is the message that's coming through. And know that love conquers fear. So whatever fear that you are having right now, release that fear. Know that love always wins and love conquers fear. Focus on the love that you feel in your heart for your divine masculine. Focus on love when it comes to everything. You know, operate from love in all you do. And the more you do that, the more you release the fears. Because when you're either in operating from love or operating from fear. So when you work on releasing the fears, you are operating just from love, and love always conquers fear. So that's the message that's coming through for you. Okay, and then the cards that came out for the divine masculines from the angel whispers of love. So the first card that has come out here is, okay, your soul has lived many lives and it is very wise. Listen to its wisdom and guidance, because your soul is leading you along the path that you're truly here to be on. So this is powerful. This is what the angels are whispering to your divine masculine, to really sort of start getting out of the place of listening to other people, to the crowd, to, you know, what society has always said, and parents and all these things, and to actually start going back to their heart and to their soul, because their soul has lived many lives and it is very wise, and their soul is there to guide them on the path that they're truly here to live. And this is what is helping them to start making changes when it comes to their their life. So they are now starting to listen to the wisdom and guidance that's coming through from their soul, because that is what is going to lead them along the path that they're truly here to be on. That's along the path that is leading them to their divine feminine, because they're truly here to be with you, their divine feminine. They're truly here to do their mission. They're truly here to live the life that they are here to live. That is part of why they're here. So and that's also partly to have the love that they desire as well. So they're starting to listen to the wisdom and guidance that their soul is giving them, and that is helping them to walk the path that they're truly here to walk. So really powerful card. And then the next card that has come out for them is, as your angels are always guiding you on your path, quieten your mind and the outside world. Listen to and follow the guidance that comes through your intuition. So they're also being guided on their own path, and they are working on quietening the mind, because the divine masculines tend to be in their head and their mind too much, which is what brings in the fears. So they're working on quietening their mind and and the outside world, focusing too much on the 3D, and also coming back to their heart, and coming back to meditating, going out in nature, something that helps them to be able to connect more to themselves and to their inner world, and also listening to their intuition. So they are getting guidance to doing this. You are not doing your life alone. We, your angels, are right by your side, holding your hand and walking with you. So they are being shown as well that they're not doing their life alone. Even if they may be having sleepless nights and all these things going, they have the angels and their spirit guides and the whole of heaven, by their side, and the angels are holding their hand, guiding them on their path. So really powerful cards. And then the next cards that has come out for them is, there is nothing missing. You are enough. You are whole and complete as you are. Know it, feel it, be it. So your divine masculine is learning that they are enough, that they are worthy of having that love that they desire. They are worthy of having, they deserve to have that love. They deserve to have the abundance, all the things that they desire, but they need to know that they are enough within themselves, that they are whole and complete as they are. So they're working on this as well, is the message that's really coming through, on knowing that there's nothing missing when it comes to them. And then the next card that has come out for them is, you live in an abundant universe, dear one. Release operating from any lack and know that you have everything that you need. So they are learning, they're being shown this as well by the universe, that as they're growing and changing, transforming on their path, that it's about them working on, sort of releasing that lack, feeling like things are lacking, or they don't have money, they don't have all this, but are starting to know that the universe is abundant and is there to help them and guide them on their path and bring in all the things that they desire. So they're working on releasing that sort of lack mentality, so that they can know that they have everything that they need and be able to attract the things that they desire as well. So really powerful. The next one that came out for them is, have unwavering faith when you don't yet see any results. Having unwavering faith when you don't yet see any results is what will actually result in you seeing your dreams come true. Have faith, dear one. So they're also learning to have faith in the universe to bring them in the things that they desire. So they are learning to have faith, in the things that they haven't seen yet. Have faith that those dreams that they have of that life, the beautiful life with their divine feminine, that it will come in. The more faith they have, the more they will actually see the things that they desire. So really powerful as well to come out. And the last card that came out for them is, be happy, love your life. So they're also working on being happy in their life, so really sort of raising their vibration, being happy and not feeling down all the time. And with all these burdens, they're working on releasing the burdens, the things that no longer serve them, so that they can be happy in their life. They can love the life that they're living. So they are working on letting go of what needs to go, so that they can live that happy life, because they are being shown that it is about them being happy. And right now as well, in whatever they're doing in their life, as I said before, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. but they're working on being happy as well and loving their life. And this message coming through as well is that you and your divine masculine are one. So the more you are being happy in your life and loving your life, the more they follow in your footsteps as well. So that's the message that's coming through. And then the cards that came out, this is a bit of a long one, that came out for you, the divine feminine. So a few cards is also came out here. So the first one is acceptance of what is, acceptance of what you cannot change or control is of utter importance. It helps you to find inner peace. So you're being asked to accept what is. When it comes to your twin flame journey, when it comes to anything else in your life, don't try and fight anything or try and control anything. Surrender, give it to God, and and accept things for what they are. Accept what you cannot control. That helps you to find inner peace. So really powerful message. Every challenge that you face in your life is there to help you learn the lessons that you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. So divine feminine, know that whatever challenge you are facing, whether it's with other people or certain things going on your twin flame journey, it is all there to help you to learn the lessons that you need to learn so you can continue to grow into the greatest version of yourself. So think of where you were before and where you are now with the things that you've learned on your twin flame journey, for example. It's all helping you to grow into the greatest version of yourself. The next card that you have is, as your angels have got you when it comes to all areas of your life, simply invite us in and see us work magic in your life. So you're being asked to invite the angels in because they are going to work magic in your life, and they certainly do. I see that magic on a day-to-day basis of inviting the angels into my life. So simply invite them in and see them work magic in your life. They'll work magic when it comes to helping you to release fears, to feel better in yourself, to feel good in yourself, to raise your vibration. They'll help you when it comes to all areas of your life. So invite the angels in. We, your angels, are constantly communicating with you in all sorts of ways, through music, nature, numbers, many signs, synchronicities, etc. Keep an open mind and live in the present moment so you can see the messages that we send you to help you on your journey. So keep an open mind about the way that the angels communicate with you, and also be in the present moment. This message came out in the thought for your day as well. I'm really being brought back to that as well today. So do check out that video, but also be in the present moment. When you are in a place of worrying about what ifs of the future, or what if this hasn't happened with my divine masculine, or or worrying about the things that have happened in the past, you miss out on what's going on in this present moment, which is where you are actually living. So you're being asked to be in the present moment, keep an open mind, and that will help you to see the messages coming through from the angels. You deserve the best of everything in your life. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision, stay positive, keep believing, keep the faith. What a beautiful message for you, the divine feminine. You're being shown you deserve the best of everything. That's the best of the love that you are desiring with your divine masculine as well, the best of everything in your life. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. So stick to the vision that you have, the dreams that you have, and don't give up on them, no matter how long it may be taking, no matter what obstacles may be in the way. Do not give up on or lose faith in your dreams. Keep your vision, stay positive, keep believing, keep the faith. That is going to help you to be able to bring in all that you desire, and know that love always wins. So whatever obstacles may be in the way right now when it comes to your journey, know that love always wins. Love always wins when it comes to the love that you have with your divine masculine. Whatever is in the way, whatever coming situation is there, it's all just an illusion. And love always wins. So you're being shown here that love is going to win in your situation as well, because love always wins. And then the last message that came out is, believe in the power of heaven, and anything and everything is possible. So you're being reminded that with the creator, with the universe, anything and everything is possible. So believe in the power of heaven. A really powerful message as well. Okay, so the two cards that came out for the journey to finish off. The first one is perception, and it says perception is everything. Look at things from a different perspective. So whatever may be going on in your life right now, you're being asked to change your perception. Look at things from a different perspective. Focus on the positive rather than always looking at things from a negative side. Change your perception. Rather than seeing your divine masculine as doing this, see what you're learning from it. Change your perception, see the bigger picture. So you're being asked to change your perception, and that is going to help you when it comes to moving forward. And the last card that came out is positivity. So this is for your journey, and that perception is also showing you that your divine masculine is starting to change their perception about the way that they've always seen things as well, because that was for the journey. So they're starting to change their perception, starting to look at things from a different perspective, and that is helping them to move forward as well. And positivity, a positive attitude and believing will lead to the desired outcome. So this is for both of you. Your divine masculine is working on releasing those fears so that they can focus on being positive about the dreams that they have, that they're looking out through the window about the life that they desire. So they need to work on positivity as well, becoming more positive, and that is what is going to bring in their desired outcome of that life that they desire. And for you, you're being asked as well to have a positive attitude about all the things that you desire when it comes to your life. Have a positive attitude when it comes to your twin flame journey. The more you release the fears and the worries and the doubts, and you stay positive and optimistic about the life that you are going to have, the life that you deserve to have, the life that the creator or the universe wants to give you because it is meant for you, because the creator is only unconditional love and wants you to have what is meant for you. The more you have that positive attitude, the more that will help you to bring in your desired outcome. So it's about having a positive attitude and believing that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you in all the things that you desire. And then know that with the universe, with the creator, anything and everything is possible. So powerful messages coming through today. I hope you have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.